Hi everybody, Liz Love here. Hey, I just wanted to take a few minutes to go over a couple more basics about challenge groups before I jump in and start teaching you how to create your groups, how to manage them, and then ultimately how to delete them. So I just wanted to go over sort of a timeline for you of what has worked for me for my challenge groups, and hopefully it will work for you in the future. So I really like to plan my months out in advance, and I like to plan to post an quote-unquote announcement post about my upcoming challenge group somewhere between 12 to 14 days before your next challenge group starts. So right around the 2-week mark is, what has worked best for me. So really what you want to be doing up to that point is figuring out what's your group going to be called, come up with a really fun, creative name. And then you want to start thinking about your picture and your write-up that you're going to use for your Facebook post on your main Facebook page. And then you also want to be using PicMonkey if that's your preferred method of designing collages. You're going to want to be using PicMonkey maybe to help make that announcement picture, and then making your Facebook banner for your group, and then also your points picture that's going to be your pinned post at the top of your page. I just think that the points, and if you're either going to do points or raffles, is just a really awesome way to get your challengers involved in your groups, and it just helps them be successful. If you've ever participated in a challenge group, I'm sure you've realized the importance of points and posting every day and encouraging participation. So you really want to just get those things ready and set before you're going to create your group. So once you have all those done, you are going to go create your group. And I am going to share my screen right now so that I can walk you through this. Okay. So if you're on your main Facebook page, you're going to scroll down to the left where it says groups, and then right under there it says create group. And you're just going to click on that, and this is going to bring you to the next screen, and you're going to name your group, and you can name it whatever you want to. Mine's going to be called Summer Slim Down. And when you're first creating a group, you always have to add one person to this group before you can get it started. And I just add my success partner, who happens to be Gina DePhillips. And then you're going to choose your privacy settings. I like to choose either closed or secret. And that just keeps it nice and private for your participants in your group, so that they can feel confident that nobody can see what they're posting, nobody can be searching for them. It's just a way to create that confidence for them in that group. So now I'm going to click create. And then you have an option to choose an icon. There's tons of different ones. I like to switch it up. I'm going to choose the sunglasses for this one because it's summer. And then here we go, and it's going to bring me to my group. And then once you get here, this is going to be sort of the starting point of your group. And we're going to upload a photo. So maybe hopefully you've already made your Facebook banner in PicMonkey. And then all you have to do is go and select it. And there's my banner. We're going to upload that. And then you can drag this around. And just so you guys know, when you're making pictures in PicMonkey, you are going to have text to the left, and then you're going to have a little option bars that come across the bottom right. So whatever pictures you put there, just remember that these things are going to be across the bottom left and bottom right, and they might cut out some of your text, so keep that in mind. So then I'm going to click Save Changes. And then my next item of business, I'm going to add a description. And right here, you can write whatever you want to. So welcome to our Summer Slim Down group. And you guys are going to come to realize that I type fast and then I misspell, but it's all good. You just go back and fix it. And then write anything to motivate them. Is it going to be a 21-day group, a 30-day group? Are they excited? Let's get ready to kick some booty. So then you save that. And then another important thing you want to do is you want to click this button where it says Add to Favorites. What that is going to do is going to add it to your favorites list to your left-hand side of your Facebook page, so it's easy to find. So we're going to click Add to Favorites, and then I'm ready to go. So My next tip after you have created your group and before you start adding your members is you want to upload any and all files into the file section that you are going to make available for your challengers. So it's very simple. You can either go to the Files tab right up top, or you can go right here and click Add File. And then I'm just going to write a short description like Week 1 Meal Plan. And then all you're going to do is click Choose File. And then I'm going to go to my desktop where all my files are. And then I've got all my meal plans in here. And I'm going to click Week 1 Meal Plan. And that's going to upload your meal plan. And then you're going to click Post. And that is how you add a file. And you can do this with everything, you know, from your meal plans to your 21-day fixed templates, you know, information about clean eating and snack ideas, you know, anything that you want to add in there. And then also make sure that you guys are adding in your new Challenger handbook so that that is easily accessible for everybody to go look at, you know, throughout the challenge. And then another tip I want to give you guys is when you're adding all of these files, you're going to start to clog up this front page of your new group. And I kind of like to keep my groups looking really nice and clean. So all you have to do is go over to this little down arrow to the right and click on that. And then you're just going to click Hide Posts. It's going to ask you if you want to do that. It does not delete it from your group. It just hides it from this main section of the landing page of your new group. And then anytime anybody wants to go look at the file section, all you have to do is go click Files. And there is my Week 1 meal plan that I added. And then all your files will start to line up in here. So I really like to get that done, you know, before anybody is in the group so that it's not messy. And then, you know, I can start posting a couple days before my group starts and letting them know that all the files that they need are in the file section and where to go to find them. So then after that is all done, and then it's time to start adding your members to your group. And it's right over here to the right in this box. And then you just click there and you can start adding people just by names and then just by selecting whoever you want to add into that group. And then my suggestion is make sure that girls, that you are not adding anybody to these groups unless they've specifically told you that they want to be in this group. You know, we are not about being pushy or salesy, and we want people in our groups who have reached out to you and talked to you and are committed and want to be in this group. So definitely no adding people who have not talked to you and said that they want to be in your group. So then once you have everybody added to your group, the next thing I suggest is, you know, figuring out, you know, in this 2-week time frame from when you post on Facebook to the 2 weeks until your group starts, figure out what template you're going to use. You know, get your template locked down, create your own, take from somebody else's. And then I always like to start posting the Wednesday or Thursday before my group starts. So let's go down to the bottom right and see. My next group is going, So my next group is going to be starting June 1st. So I will start adding people to my group probably about 6 days before that Monday starts. And then a few days later, Wednesday or Thursday before my group starts, I will start posting, you know, a couple intros, welcome to the group, make sure everybody checks out the file section, you know, give some tips on grocery shopping or taking their measurements and taking their before and after pictures. And then you start your group and you start posting, and it's really easy. Here's where you write your posts. And it's very easy to add photos or videos with that tab. And then you guys can also use the Ask a Question tab. It's really fun. You can add poll options, like about anything, you know, what's your favorite snack? And then you can add options, and it's just a way to get people to engage in your group, you know, which you always want to be working on. And another suggestion I want to give you guys real quick is to make sure that if you're pressed for time and you have another job and you have kids, make sure you are using Buffer app to help schedule your posts. I'm going to take you there real quick so that you can see what it looks like. You can create a free account. And then it's really easy. I've got all my groups over here to the left. Let's say I want to post in my Summer Slim Down group. I'm going to click on there, and then I'm going to type whatever I want to type. You can add a picture right here. And then all you have to do is click this blue box over here and schedule your post for any day and any time. This is an amazing tool, you guys, so I definitely suggest adding this in to help you, manage your time better. And then one last thing I want to touch on right before we're done, you guys, is we've had a lot of questions about, okay, so my group is over. How do I get rid of my group? How do I delete it? Very easy. So you're just going to go up, either you can click two members right here, or you can click members right here up at the top. And then you need to go, unfortunately, the way you need to do it is you need to go one by one and click on this little circular wheel underneath their name, and you're going to click remove from group. And then confirm. And you're going to do that for everybody until you are the last person in this group. And then you're going to click here, and you're going to click leave group. And then this is going to pop up and say, are you sure you want to leave Summer Slim Down? Since you're the last member, leaving now will also delete this group. And then you click leave and delete. And you're done. So there it is, ladies. I'm going to stop my share. I hope that was quick and informative. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. You can private message me, email me, or private message your upline coach. We are here to help. Good luck, everybody. Thanks.